Today's shave, I'm using a razor that I've never used before, but it has come highly recommended. So for my soap, I'm going in with Ariana and Evans, aka A&E Spartacus. This was inspired by Creed Aventus, and Peter from Ariana and Evans kind of enabled me on getting this at the Toronto meetup. But I don't think he was purposely doing that. Peter, if you're watching this, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. This soap resembles Creed Aventus very closely. Good job. It also looks like we're going to have a little bit of a red theme today, as I'll be lathering up with my Aylsworth Altare G5C synthetic knot with this beautiful red handle. As I said, I'm using a new razor that was recommended to me. So I'll be taking down 2 days worth of growth with the Edwin Jagger DE89. This is a beauty of a razor. Now once all my growth is gone, I'll go ahead and splash on A&E Spartacus Aftershave Splash. Now you might think I'm done there, but I'm not. I will be ending off the entire shave with the one and only Creed Aventus. Now before I get to this shave, I have a thought that is just killing me inside. I may have mentioned this before. The reason why it's really ingrained in me right now is because I'm going through it right now. That is fear. So fear has been holding me back from one of my biggest dreams and goals. And that's coaching. I love coaching other people and helping them overcome their struggles. Another goal and dream of mine is being up on stage. I love the stage. I've been on it a few times. I've been on it where I've had a few hundred people on stage, and I've been on it where I've had a couple people. Either way, I love being in front of people, sharing thoughts, helping, inspiring, and watching people grow. Fear. It can be a bit of a pain. Let's get on with that shave. First, let me put on some leaf pre-shave oil. All right, let me go ahead and load up my Altair. All right, so my brush is loaded, and as usual, it's ready to be painted on. And now I'll go ahead and throw in a Shark Super Stainless blade. Alright, so the DE89 is loaded. It's ready to take down roughly 2 days worth of growth. Holy, this soap smells amazing. And just like the rest of Ariana and Evans' soaps and creams, this is a beautiful thick lather right now. The citrus in this is so beautiful. Wow. All right, I'm excited to use this razor. Let's get going. And just like that, first pass is done. This is a very nice razor. And from my understanding, the RazorRock MJ90A was inspired by this DE89 or Edwin Jagger DE89. And I could see the resemblance. Like they're very similar in shave. We have a comparison video on our hands here. So when I'm talking about fear, the fear that we have nowadays are definitely not the same fears that we would have had if we were some sort of a knight. These guys had real fears. So the current fear that I have that I'm working through with my friend Chris is simply the fear of the unknown for me. It's been a good test. Thank you, Chris. And although I have this fear, I'm excited to see where it goes. I'll leave Chris's handle down below here. You're gonna go follow him on Instagram. And down in the description, I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel, and as well, I'll leave his Instagram link in the description as well. I wonder if that first pass completely cleared me out, because I was getting very little to no feedback during some of that pass, which is kind of strange to me. Anyways, let's keep going. With all the A and E soaps that I currently have, I have been very happy with all of them. If you're new getting into this and you want to know what soap to pick up, you can't go wrong with Ariana and Evans, in my opinion, of course. Alright guys, there's the end of the shave. That felt beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead, wash off the rest of the soap, finish off the rest of the shave. Alright, so let's get in there with Parker's almond block. Wow, as of late, I have been finding some great razors. Right, so the Edwin Jagger DE89 is all cleaned up and ready for its next use. This is a very efficient razor. Like I had mentioned before, mild to medium, it's beautiful. And now my Aylsworth Altare, the G5C synthetic knot, is cleaned up and ready for its next use. This is one heck of a beautiful brush. The red on this handle is outstanding. Next, I'll put on some Thayers. Now I'll go in and splash on some Ariana and Evans Spartacus Aftershave Splash. The beautiful thing about Ariana and Evans, their aftershave splash, or I believe they call it skin food, is like an aftershave balm and splash put together. So you get the beautiful scent of the splash and the soft soothingness of the balm. They make amazing splashes. Oh, thank you, Ariana and Evans. And now I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the entire shave with Aventus. Alright guys, there is the end of the shave. Remember, my friend, fear is an illusion. And as I'm telling you this, I'm telling myself this as well. Take action, conquer that fear, go after your dream and your goal, and live the happiest life you could possibly live. On that note, you make it a great shave, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.